Here I've just found something, probably broken. I don't know how well you can see it in there. It's Wyandotte chert. Base of something or another. Let's see if it's all there. Feels like it. Nope, it's snapped. Snapped point. Would have been pretty nice. Big bifurcate point. Big bifurcate. Too bad that's broken. That was a doozy. We have a small point. Just totally exposed there. Real light colored. Been washed completely out. Of course the big bifurcate was broken and this little bitty bird point's whole. That's the way it always goes though. I'm gonna pick this little sucker up. Nice little bird point. Either the base of a pestle or nothing. Probably nothing. But there's a lot of chert that forms in nodules like that around here. But I'm gonna pick it up and see. Nothing it is. Just a chert nodule. A point sticking out from behind a rock and sticking out of the mud. I'm gonna reach down there and pick that little sucker up. That rock. It's a nice small point. It's a high level ridge spur that never floods. You can see how it drops over. If you look out the end, you can see those round hay bales down over, so you can see the dramatic drop, probably about an 8-foot drop or 10-foot drop in elevation. A decent sized creek runs along those trees, and beyond those trees over there it meets a few hundred yards away with another larger creek. So it's a perfect spot, nice flat area, elevated, and this side is actually bisected by a road, so there's stuff on both sides of the road. A lot of the site was probably destroyed when the road was put in, but it's a perfect topographical situation. It's the same site from the base of that ridge. You can see the road up there is where that van's parked. And over here are those round bales we saw earlier. And it runs all the way down here into the bottom. You can see an excellent rise that never floods. Perfect location. We have a little hafted scraper. Looks like a late archaic stem point out of fossiliferous chert. You can see that beveled edge on the end of it where it's used as a scraper. Here we have a very interesting everything in situ. Occasionally I'll see just a little flake and I don't realize it's a point and I knock it out of the ground, and that's what's just happened. Jacob and I just found a pine tree point. There was just a sliver of chert showing. I had no idea it was a point until I kicked it out of the ground. Everything else I have not messed with usually. But there's a little pine tree point. It's heat treated Indian Creek chert. Go ahead and pick it up, Jacob, and show it to me. And my son Jacob's going to show it to us. Classic early archaic point. Heat treated on the tip. Beautiful little pine tree. Good job, Jacob. Sick pine tree that is broken. The tip's gone off of it. Just a beautiful little serrated early point. But it's damaged. Thin as can be. Paper thin. That would have been a beaut. Here's a classic example.